finals, baby. This is what it's all about. You gotta...
There's a buzz in the air here at the Time Warner Cable Arena. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Charlotte. They hold a 1-game lead in the series, looking to take 2 straight before going on the road.
And you've heard the adage, a playoff series doesn't start until someone wins on the road. I'm not so sure about that. I mean, as the top seed, all they have to do is take care of business on their home court. They did that in their last game. We'll see if that's the case again here tonight.
Yeah, and you talk about pressure. Winning this game would have them going on the road with very little pressure on them. On games 3 and 4 won't be nearly as nerve-wracking if they get it done here today.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Rajon Rondo is out there with Richardson. And it's Cantor in at the 5 down low. And so it's New Orleans with it. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with a road win.
Here's Evans. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Evans has got his first bucket of the night. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Walker kicks to Freak. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Rondo against Walker. It's Richardson on the wing. Drops in the tray. Richardson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And a wide open look for Freak. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Stevenson passes to Newman. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He always knows where his teammates are going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he will. Wants it right waiting for him.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Outside Rondo dishes it to Davis. Fade away. Uses the glass to drop it in. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Here's Newman. No good. Evans with some nice D. New Orleans in the lead. There's a screen by Cantor. Down low. Rejected by Walker. They recover it. Hornets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Newman with the bucket.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
The dish to Richardson. Feeds to Cantor. Rejected by Newman. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Allen Crabbe is jacked in for Jefferson.
Out of bounds. Pelicans ball. Substitution for your Hornets, Allen Crabbe.
Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak, number 1. Charlotte in the lead. Walker dishes to Freak. That falls. Nice speed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rondo kicks to Evans. Back to Rondo. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Davis sets a screen. 5 on the clock. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. And the Pelicans miss again.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Newman. Rebound, Evans.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Stevenson against Rondo. Up top, Kanter. Kanter sets the pick for Evans. Back to Kanter. Rejected by Newman. There's 1:47 left in the first.
You don't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
Exactly. Even the top 3-point specialists in the league would probably catch heat for taking that shot.
Now here's Evans. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Here's Crabbe. Steps back and shoots. And the Hornets miss again. Evans kicks to Richardson. And it's blocked by Newman, but they'll get another chance. Pelicans shooting their first free throws here for the night. That's good from Kanter. Some changes for New Orleans. Spates checked in for Davis. Anderson comes in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Gordon in for Richardson. And Kanter drops them both. Hornets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Newman with the bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Evans. The feed now to Kanter. He dishes it to Gordon. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Hornets leading by 3. Crabbe, good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Evans against Russell. Pass to Gordon. That doesn't go either for Gordon.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
They get it again. Passes it to Ajinça. Here's Newman. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Freak's got a couple of threes now in the first for Charlotte.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Evans. That misses, would have kind of had it gone in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets lead by 8. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your view.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining. For New Orleans, Davis is checked in for Spates. Evans comes in for Ryan Anderson. And it's Richardson in for Rajon Rondo. Newman, he's in at center. And Stevenson is out there with Hood. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Scott in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now let's send it to Doris on the sidelines.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit it up. He finished with 42 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Gets to Richardson for 3. No good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Fires for 3. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Walker. 18 points for Freak.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Back to Davis to halt the run. And the shot no good, a bit short. Hornets leading by 12. Scott the pass to Newman. His three-pointers off the mark. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Evans against Walker. On the wing, Evans. 6 to shoot. Richardson dishes to Koufos. It's hauled in by Newman. Freak's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Walker kicks to Freak. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And that's 23 points for Freak.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Evans outside. Lets it go from deep. The Hornets pull it in. Freak's got rebound number 8 now on the night. From deep three-point range, and another 3 for Charlotte.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Davis, and he banks in the layup. Davis has got 8 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
To the wing on the left. Here's Newman. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Game 3 brings us our first change of scenery, but what hasn't changed are my colleagues. At home in any arena, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The action coming to you from New Orleans, where the Pelicans will be hosting the series tonight up against the Charlotte Hornets. Taking a look at the Hornets, they got it done in Game 2, much to the delight of their hometown fans. They'll try to keep those good times going tonight. All right, on the heels of taking both home games to start this final series, how different is this Game 3 going to be, Kenny, now that the finals have shifted venues?
Oh, you got to be prepared to face an aggressive team tonight. You know, this team's desperate for a win, so you can't just come in unprepared. It's a lot harder to win games on the road. You know what I'm saying, Shaq?
You know, if they lose this one, the first 2 games will just be viewed as them whole.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Hart. You've got the Charlotte Hornets facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Look at New Orleans. They can't panic, but after losing the first two on the road, you know, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Yeah, they were unable to steal a game on the road, but now in this third game, it's really do or die. They need a win to keep their championship hopes alive.
Yep, if they're able to win Game 3 tonight, that scenario becomes a definite possibility. They get a huge boost going forward. The fans would simply get crazier and more hyped up.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Newman, he's in at power forward. Walker runs the point with Stevenson flanking him. Jefferson is out there with Hood.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
A fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Newman, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Rondo to stop the run, and the layup is good.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
Walker against Rondo. Here's Newman, and Davis sends it back.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Richardson dishes to Davis. Inside, and Kanter throws it down.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Freak kicks to Jefferson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That's on Enes Kanter. The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the night. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Jefferson. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The drive by Rondo. Here's Davis. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Davis has got his first points in this one. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. He had an upbeat attitude when we spoke, especially for being down 2 games in the NBA Finals. He explained his demeanor, though, saying everyone expects them to hold serve in their building, and we feel we can do the same. Confidence not lacking on their sideline despite the deficit, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Al Jefferson. Right side Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just tell me.
Here's Evans. With 1 on the clock. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Hornets ahead, up by 2. After this.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Newman in at the 4 spot. Scott is out there with Russell. Then there's Al Jefferson.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Clock at 6. Here's Evans. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Charlotte in the lead. The pass to Newman. There's the 3. And it's Speights with the rebound.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Eric Gordon on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Evans. Can't hit. And the Hornets now going the other way. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And I believe what that game came down to was their ability to really knock down those triples.
Yeah, I thought the work they did on the perimeter was excellent. It was just too much for that defense, or really any defense for that matter, to handle.
To the middle, up off the screen, and the dunk by Jefferson.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through it, and that's not legal.
Hornets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. To the paint, deflects the pass, and stolen by Speights. Here's Evans. Finished off the break. Evans has got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. With the teardrop, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
Evans having a terrific night. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Cantor checked in for Koufos. Davis comes in for Maurice Speights. Richardson, he's checked in for Gordon. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ryan Anderson. Davis drives in, up and in on the layup.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And good on the basket. Book it. 15 points for Freak.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit it up. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not.
And we're through the first.
Yes, guys, I'm here.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak. He has 17 points and 2 blocks. He is in complete control of this game.
Clark, you're on the money with that one. It's all going his way.
Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Rajon Rondo is out there with Richardson. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Walker the pass to Newman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Here's Richardson, and he uses the glass on the lane.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Newman with the bucket.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
It's Richardson on the wing. Outside Rondo. Davis with a screen on Walker. Rondo drives in, leaps for it. Right block shot, and he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Rondo's got 6 points.
How can you stop that with a crossover that quick? And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Inside, Davis got a piece of it. Walker against Evans. And Freak throws it down.
This is a nice third.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. The action coming to you from New Orleans, where the Pelicans will be hosting the series tonight up against the Charlotte Hornets. Checking out the Hornets, they stole Game 3 here on the road, a chance to do it again tonight. They're looking to get greedy here and really go in for the kill. A sweep, a very real possibility here with this team up 3-0 in the series. You've been in this situation in the finals, Shaq. How does the momentum in this series impact Game 4?
You know, when you're up 3-0, Ernie, you smell blood in that water.
Kind of like a shark.
It's like a shark. The whole team can just taste how close they are to the title. They're already sensing.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. We've got the Charlotte Hornets facing the New Orleans Pelicans. You look at Texas. They're trailing 3 games to none. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens. Injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Yeah, I agree with you. You've got to play it through, and certainly these fans, how about them? They have not given up. They're still 100% behind this team. And, you know, 3-0 comebacks have happened in other sports. Hockey and baseball have seen it happen. Well, maybe it's time for it to happen in basketball.
And a look at the here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Davis tries in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jefferson, a screen on Rondo. Walker, the pass to Newman. They get it back. Tries again. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Davis. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Rondo kicks to Evans. From the baseline. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. On defense, the Pelicans need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes there.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Here's Newman, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here is Davis. He's got 8, and that one's good.
Defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 12 points for Freak.
He's looking pretty confident out there. I mean, 5 of 7 so far from the field. He's feeling it.
Richardson dishes to Cantor. Outside Rondo. Here's Davis. Can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Hood, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Feeds to Davis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. That's 12 points for Davis.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And the basket good. Anthony's got his first points of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Freak. He's got...
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
And his teammates still shaking their heads. You know what? He must have told them to be on the lookout for something special.
Doris Burke has an update.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris. Some changes for New Orleans. Spates checked in for Cantor. Anderson comes in for Davis. And Gordon subbed in for Richardson. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Anderson. No good. Great D that time from Newman. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Crabbe. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
And it's Rondo penetrating. And the rejection by Newman. finished off the break.
Boy, the fast break has really been good to them here, and they're clicking in transition.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 scores have come from fast break opportunities. They have made the most of their chances.
Now here's Spates. Outside Gordon. Nailed from three-point land. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Newman. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Rondo against Russell. Rondo drives in. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. Misses off the left iron. Outside Russell. Dishes to Freak. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
On the wing, Gordon. Rebounded by Ajinça.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Offensive rebound. Russell passes to Ajinça. Here's Newman. Off target from three-point range. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter.
Come on, New Orleans.
And welcome back to our substitution here for New Orleans. Spates checked in for Koufos. Cantor comes in for Anthony Davis. Anderson, he's checked in for Richardson. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Tyreke Evans. On the floor for Charlotte, Newman, he's in at center. Kemba Walker is out there with Scott. Then it's Allen Crabbe, and it's Hood in at the 4 slot. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Pelicans trail by 3. Rondo drives in, and it's off the back rim, no good.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Really left alone that time. And that's now 19 points for Freak.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Cantor with a screen on Walker. Walker against Rondo. Poked away. Stolen by Walker. Plays it in off the breakaway. And now it's an 8-point Hornets lead.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
And he gets it to go.
Rondo with the nice dish.
Hornets leading by 6. To the paint, here's Newman, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here is Rondo. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Down low, here's Gordon, and it's blocked by Newman. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Tyreke Evans is checked in for New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Anderson. Lets it go with a 3. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Anderson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Charlotte leading by 5. Outside, Scott. Newman. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
To the inside. No good from Spates.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference. This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
And a wide-open look for Freak. And another three for Charlotte.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should.
We're nearly there, fellas. But this... Come on, New Orleans! Your Pelicans!
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
That reach he's shown, Greg, has certainly been fantastic in getting to some of these shots. I mean, he looks like he's got telescopic arms out there.
Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Richardson is out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Cantor in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The first free throw is good. And Cantor drops them both. Charlotte leading by 9. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit it up. He had 29 points and came out of nowhere defensively, swatting away one shot after another. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
You got it.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Freak.
The Pelicans have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Richardson. Shooting 1.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Hornets leading by 11.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The dive for the ball. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Freak, third.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
Got a piece of it. Hood kicks to Freak. Pass to Jefferson. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
There's the pass to Richardson. He dishes it to Cantor. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Davis sets a screen. Rondo dishes to Davis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, how about Anthony Davis in this one? He has 14 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Rondo passes to Davis.
That's a wall.
No luck. Nice D from Russell.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Newman, and he dunks it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Pelicans trail by 16. Kicks to Richardson. Evans outside. Pass to Kanter. It's hauled in by Newman. Freak's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
You got it.
Lets the three fly. Great D that time from Davis. New Orleans has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Rondo with it, out defended by Freak. Teardrop shot. Fast break, here we go.
Let's get the ball inside.
From deep. And Kanter pulls it down. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And it's Kanter again missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And it's good coming on the assist by... Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Come on, New Orleans.
Some changes for New Orleans. Spates checked in for Enes Kanter. Anderson comes in for Anthony Davis. And Gordon subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for the Hornets. Crabbe comes in for Lance Stevenson. The Pelicans have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Tyreke Evans at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
Well, Evans has been great. 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that right.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
He feeds it to Anderson. No good. In and out off the rim.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And it's Freak missing. Pelicans trail by 18. And it's Evans missing. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Right side, Russell. He kicks it to Freak. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Richardson dishes to Gordon. Fires at the elbow. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, I think he kind of alligator-armed that one. Short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And that's Evans penetrating, and it's blocked. But they get it back. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys, plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Koufos is checked in, and a switch here also for Charlotte. Owen's making some changes here. Enes Kanter's checked in for Spates. Davis comes in for Gordon, and it's Richardson in for Tyreke Evans. On the court for Charlotte, Newman. He's in at the 4 spot. Russell is out there with Lance Stevenson. Then there's Al Jefferson, and it's Hood in at the small forward position. There's a screen by Kanter. Just 5 on the clock. Anderson kicks to Davis, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Took him no time at all on that one. Freak's got 51.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the chart.
Lets it go from the wing, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Freak's got 4 points this quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Here's Kanter. The offensive rebound. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
At the line for your Pelicans, Enes Kanter.
The first one falls.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Enes Kanter. Points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Kosta Koufos. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Pelicans trail by 19. Rondo passes to Davis to the left wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And that one's good. 15 points for Enes Kanter.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Freak kicks to Jefferson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Rondo against Russell. Outside Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Freak kicks to Hood. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Hood's got 4 points now in the quarter. Pelicans trail by 21. Davis with a screen on Russell. The dish now to Kanter. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Freak's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. His 3-pointers off the mark. New Orleans gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Over to the wing. Baseline J on the way. Anderson can't get it to go. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 17-7 run. And it's Freak missing.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
The feed to Kanter. Jacks up a 3. And there's Ryan Anderson on the assist by Kanter.
Yeah, such a sweet 3-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Your Pelicans dance team.
Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Kufis checked in for Enes Kanter. Spates comes in for Anthony Davis. Tyreek Evans is checked in for Ryan Anderson. And Gordon subbed in for Richardson. Spates sets a screen. And they double up Rondo. 13 feet away. And it's blocked by Newman. And they're able to recover. And that one's good.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Hornets.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Rondo, no good.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Newman. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
And they've done it, the new NBA champions. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying, Clark, this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.